Just, I guess, for both, just how big of a win is this?
I think it's a big win because of last year. We was at their house. I feel like just we did it for River for real. She came from that school, so she definitely wanted to beat them. It was hard for us to see her go down. So I feel like as a team, we took it upon ourselves and did it for her at the end.
When she went down initially, they tried the 4-in, 1 out, and then eventually y'all spaced it to 5-in, and that's kind of when you started driving. That really did change. You think that helped at the back end of the game?
Yeah, I think that just spreading them out, because number 21 Simpson, she was just sitting in there the whole time. We were just trying to make her come out, and that's where Zaza got a lot of her buckets. Naya as well, and a couple of Zoe. So I think that just really helped change the game and the pace of our game.
So what does it say about this team that you guys can face adversity like this and win?
Just the hard work we put in throughout every day and from the summer and stuff like that, and the focus we put in on film and just everything we do. This team is just wonderful. I feel like the hard work is just paying off right now.
I feel like we're resilient in a way. I feel like we can fight through adversity in any type of way. I mean, we played UConn, we played Colorado, now Florida State. I feel like we've proved to ourselves that we can fight through adversity. So the more we do that, the more we win.
The threes weren't going down early. In my memory, I think you hit the first one in overtime.
Yeah.
And I think you beat the shot clock.
Yes.
Those two 3-pointers, how huge were they? And do you feel that gave you kind of a separation that y'all needed?
I think when I hit the first three, I'm like, okay, we're getting back in this, we're good. We were more worried about getting back on defense. They're a really good transition team. Worried about stopping Tanaya. I played with her AAU days, but this is what we were keen to do. And then Zaza hit a big 3 down the stretch, and we needed that. So.
Well, Florida State, played with a lot of physicality. They were all over the place. What do you think you learned, that you're gonna hopefully take going forward, in terms of just that physicality and that movement?
We're going to be facing that every game. I mean, but that's just something that, Felipe, our strength and conditioning coach, we with him every day. So I feel like, we're big bodies too, not just, the opponents. So they got to deal with us too on the physicality.
I feel like we have a target on our back this year now. So every game we come to is definitely going to be a physical game.
A target on your back now, but at the beginning of the season, nobody believed you guys were going to do this. Did that make you guys mad, and has it helped get you guys to where you are right now?
I loved it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say mad. I would just say put a chip on our shoulder. I love being an underdog. I love when people not focus on us, so we can just knock them right in the first quarter like we just did. So I love that type of thing.
Same thing?
Oh yeah, I loved it. I mean, you had us at 27th, and they think UConn's gonna come in here and whoop our butt like last year. And you saw what happened. And Colorado the same way. And we were away in Virgin Islands where we could have just been chilling and relaxing. Nah, we take every game personally. And that's just who we are as a team, and we just gotta stick together on every game.
Did that mindset help when y'all were +10 and then Florida State reeled y'all in there during the break, between overtime and stuff? I mean, it looked like on the outside that would be an advantage to Florida State because they were the ones rallying. What was it about y'all that led y'all to not waver?
Just staying focused, the team, the timeout, just encouraging each other, not putting each other down, just things like that. Just the coaches helping us as well, just keeping the focus and the encouragement.
I have to ask you about Zoe Brooks. Have you ever seen a freshman so pivotal to such a good team?
I mean, she's great for our team. She brings that fire that you need. She's probably not as emotional and passionate on the outside, but she gives a lot of great things to us: steals, defense. She's very energetic, and I love that about her. She just ceilings up here for her.
Sort of like the UConn game, the crowd seemed to really bring a little bit extra tonight for the ACC opener. How big was that?
Oh, it was big. Our crowd always going to be here. That's one thing about State. We have a big crowd, so I love that.
Our fans, I feel like they're best in the country, in my opinion. I feel
too.
They know second, third, they're top one for sure. So I'm glad they came out, especially with school not starting back up yet. I'm glad they came out and supported us, and we needed it because that definitely changed the game as well. So.
And talking earlier about Florida State's physicality, you earned a lot of trips to the line because of that sort of inside play. How important was it to capitalize on those free throws, especially down the stretch?
We work on free throws every day, so you know,
For real?
every day. So you know, it just came normal to us. You know, we already knew like they couldn't guard our guards on the outside, so just attacking them was just our main point at the end.
This is the 4th time in program history for the team to start 14-0, and the 3rd time under Coach Moore. What does he do that can really get the best out of each player?
I feel like he believes in us. I feel like he trusts us. I feel like, when we're out there on the floor, he's making sure like we're getting the best out of everybody's game. I feel like that he puts us in the best positions possible. He doesn't get panicked a lot, especially in this overtime. He didn't really panic at all, which makes me believe, he's got confidence in us, and I feel like he always has. So, yeah.
Mimi and Rivers, River, have you seen two players improve as much as they have from one season to the next?
I mean, I feel like, River, coming off of the bench from last year, I feel like now she's proven her point, especially after the Colorado game. I mean, she's been on go every game, every practice. Mimi's got her shot, and it looks good. So, they're going to have to guard her outside too. I feel like they're both a force to be reckoned with for sure.
How much fun is it to watch River with a smile on her face, both ends of the floor? Obviously, it looks like she's gained a lot of confidence as well.
It's always fun.
It's real good.
It gives us energy. I like it.
Her taking those 5 charges gave us a lot of energy.
Right, for real. We needed them.
Kind of quick turnaround, then you go to Vodtech. I mean, it's a gauntlet. How fun is that to just go through the meet grinder like that, top team after top team?
Just opportunities. Just taking opportunities every day. People, like you said, people didn't expect us to be up here, so just for us to take an opportunity and win the game and show people who we are feels good.
Awesome.
Madison, how do you think you did against Latson? And it seemed like you guys kept her under control, and then she ends up with 30 points. How do you kind of describe how
Say
that
again,
went?
I'm sorry.
Against Latson, you seemed like you guys had her under control for a good chunk of the game, and then she ends up with 30 points. How do you kind of describe how that went tonight?
I say Latson just a great player.
Yeah.
People is gonna score their points and stuff like that. I feel like we still maintained it. I feel like we still stopped it on some ends. She had her buckets, we had our buckets, so I feel like we still bring it out then.
We stopped everybody else.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's, yeah.
Thank you.